In this video, I'm just going to give you some tips to finding a first bug to work on. Now, finding a first bug is probably one of the hardest steps that you're going to go through. It can take some time, but once you get a first bug and you get in there and get it fixed, future bugs get easier and easier to find. And the more you fix, the easier it gets. And eventually you're just going to have way too many bugs that you can do, but that you just don't have time to do. So the first site that I'm going to go through is called whatcanido4mozilla.org. And this is a site, I believe, created by Josh Matthews. And basically it's just going to go through a series of questions. Like the first one is, what's your favorite programming language? So JavaScript, you can say, tell me more if you like that, or not interested. So I'm just going to hit not interested, let's say, and C++. So I'm just going to go tell me more. And then it's going to basically show you all the projects in Mozilla that use C++. So if Gecko seems boring to you, I don't know why it would, but we'll say that. Then it'll go to the next one. And you can keep saying not interested, or you can say tell me more. And eventually, let's say you're interested in Windows 8 integration, you can click tell me more. And it'll go to a wiki page that outlines basically how to get started developing on that particular project. So that site's a really good way to find just completely different areas that you can work on depending on what your strengths are. Another thing that you can do, I'm just going to close this and this. There's another tool created by Josh Matthews called Bugs Ahoy. And this tries to solve the exact same problem. Basically, it shows a big giant list here of just different components. And each of these components have something called mentored bugs in them. And a mentored bug is just a bug that one of the Mozilla developers marked specifically that they would help and walk a contributor through from start to finish to get the bug landed and fixed. So basically on this site, you just select which component you're interested in. Let's say Firefox UI. So you click that. And then it's going to load over here all the different bugs that are mentored bugs. So for example, let's say I was interested in this one. I could click it. And you can see over here that the mentor is Irving and the language is JS. And it just gives a description of basically what you have to do. And in this case, you could just go to Irving and you could ask him questions throughout the whole process to help get your bug landed. The last way I'm going to show you to find a bug is basically you just go to bugzilla.mozilla.org, click on the Browse button right there, and it's going to take you to this page right here. And this basically shows you all the bugs that there are by component. So for example, there's core bugs, which is basically the Gecko engine itself. It's mostly C++ bugs. And there's some JavaScript as well now. There's Firefox related bugs. Those are mostly JavaScript, CSS type bugs, front-end bugs. Firefox OS, Firefox for Android, Firefox for Metro. So I'm just going to go click on Firefox, for example. And then it's going to show me a bunch of components within Firefox. So let's say I was looking for bookmarks in history. Click there. And this is going to show me all the bugs within that category. So these bugs aren't mentored bugs, but you might find something that's pretty easy to tackle on your own. And you can always ask for help in the bug, or go to introduction and ask someone to try to help you find a mentor for a particular bug that you're interested in fixing. And that's all I got for this video.